Welcome to Science Easy Tech channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about pharmacology, pathology and genetics question paper. This question paper was taken from Dr. NTR University of Health Sciences Vijayawada, February 2021 question paper for BSc Nursing 4YDC program. So this subject comes for second year BSc Nursing students. Before moving on to the question paper, if you are new to Science Easy Tech channel, just take a moment to subscribe our channel and also to press the notification bell icon in order to get connected with our latest updates. Already we have posted many question papers in our channel BSc Nursing question paper playlist. So you can go and watch it also. Let us see the question paper. So this question paper, as I told, it was from Dr. NTR University of Health Sciences 4YDC program for BSc Nursing students. So pharmacology, pathology and genetics comes for second year BSc Nursing students. The question paper code is 338 and this question paper, the year is February 2021. So you have part A and part B. So in part A, it is pharmacology for 38 marks and part B consists of pathology and genetics which is for 37 marks. So let's first discuss part A. So in part A, it is pharmacology which is for 38 marks. So you have to write part A and part B in separate answer booklets. You should not mix part A with part B. If you are mixing it, it will not be considered. So let's see what and all the questions comes under part A. Already I have told part A is pharmacology and it's for 38 marks. So you have essay. So they will be giving 2 essays. Out of the 2 essays, you have to answer any one. So first essay what they have given is classify anti-arrhythmic drugs, write mechanism of action, uses and adverse effects of membrane stabilizing agents, that is class 1 drugs. I repeat, classify anti-arrhythmic drugs, write mechanism of action, uses and adverse effects of membrane stabilizing agents, class 1 drugs. So here they have splitted the marks for 13. Okay, so the total marks allotted for this question is 13. So how they have splitted, let me explain. For classify anti-arrhythmic drugs, they have given 3 marks. Write mechanism of action of membrane stabilizing agents, that is class 1 group of drugs, for that they have given 3 marks. Uses, they have given 3 marks, that is uses of membrane stabilizing agents under antiarrhythmic drugs, they have given 3 marks, and adverse effects of membrane stabilizing agents, they have given 4 marks. So totally it is 13 marks. Next, moving on to the second question. Classify drugs used in local anesthesia. Write the mechanism of action, uses and adverse effects of lidocaine. So here again it's for 13 marks and they have splitted the question. Let me explain how they have splitted. Classify drugs used in local anesthetics. So local anesthetics, you have so many classifications. So that drugs classification, for that they have allotted 3 marks, and write the mechanism of action of lidocaine. For that they have given 3 marks. Uses of lidocaine again 3 marks, and adverse effects of lidocaine, for that they have given 4 marks. So combined together it is for 13 marks. Next, write short notes on any 3 of the following. So for this, the bronchodilators. Okay, the third question is bronchodilators. The fourth question is therapeutic index. The fifth question is aspirin. The sixth question is coagulants. The seventh question is omeprazole. So out of this they have given 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th questions are for 5 marks. Out of this 5 questions, you have to answer any 3 of the following. So 3 into 5, 15 marks. For essay it is 13 marks, and for short notes, that is 3 questions you have to answer. Each question carries 5 marks. So 3 into 5, 15 marks. Next, moving on to brief answers. So brief answers means it is for 2 marks. Brief answers is for 2 marks. So they will be giving 5 questions. There is no choice in this brief answers. So you have to answer all the questions, and each question carries 2 marks. So 8th question is list 4 anti-anxiety drugs. 9th question, name 2 drugs used in tuberculosis and 1 adverse effect of each drug. So 10th question, name 2 beta blocker drugs. Write 1 adverse effect of each drug. 11th question, list of 4 mucolytics. 12th question, name 2 hormonal contraceptives and its 2 clinical uses. So these are 2 mark questions. For example, how they will be awarding marks means, first question 8 marks, no, list 4 first question, that is 8th question in 2 marks, it is list 4 anti-anxiety drugs. So you have to list 4 drugs which are given for anti-anxiety drugs. So each drug, if you are writing correctly, they will be giving 0.5 marks. So 4 into 0.5, it is 2 marks. Next, name 2 drugs used in tuberculosis and 1 adverse effect of each drug. So you have to mention 2 drugs, and for each drug you have to mention 1 adverse effect. Okay, so if you are mentioning 2 drugs, 1 mark will be there. For each drug, if you are mentioning one adverse effect, again 1 mark will be awarded. So totally 2 marks you will be getting. Name 2 beta blockers drugs. Write 1 adverse effect of each drug. As I told for tuberculosis, same like that. Even here you have to mention 2 beta blockers. So you will be getting 1 mark. Again, for each beta blocker, if you are mentioning the adverse effect, then again 1 mark. So 1 plus 1, 2 marks. Then list 4 mucolytics. So here for each mucolytic you are giving, you will be rewarded 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 marks. If you have written only 2 mucolytics, you will be given only 1 mark. If you have given only 1 mucolytic, you will be given only 0.5 mark. Suppose if you have written 4 mucolytics correctly, you will be awarded 2 marks. Next, name 2 hormonal contraceptives and its 2 clinical uses. So for if you are mentioning 2 hormonal contraceptives, again you will be getting 1 mark. Again, if you are mentioning 2 uses of each hormonal contraceptive, you will be getting 1 mark. So 2 hormonal contraceptives 1 marks, 2 clinical uses of hormonal contraceptives 1 mark. So totally 2 marks. In this way you will be awarded for this brief answers. So hope this pharmacology paper is clear for you all. So next we will move on to part B. So this pharmacology is for 38 marks. I am repeating it. And part B, it is pathology and genetics, which is for 37 marks. So under that, the pathology, it is for 25 marks, and genetics, it is for 12 marks. Together will come under part B. So in part A, you have to write in separate answer booklet. Part B means pathology and genetics together you can write in separate answer booklet. So let me explain first pathology, which is for 25 marks. So under pathology, first essay question carries 9 marks. Essay question is for 9 marks. So essay question, 13th question. So it is a continuous series. So pharmacology and pathology numbering is continuous. Okay. So write any one of the following. So you will be given 2 essay questions. Out of that you have to write 1. So here each question carries 9 marks. So the 13th question is define neoplasia. Explain the etiopathogenesis pathology of malignant tumor. So you have to explain what is neoplasia, that is define neoplasia, and explain the etiopathogenesis, that is pathology of malignant tumor. Next, 14th question, it is define infection. Explain the types, etiology with pathology of infection. Define infection. Explain the types, etiology with the pathology of infection. So out of these two questions, you can answer any one question. Next, write short notes on any two of the following. So 15th question is CSF in tuberculosis. 16th question telomerase. 17th question glycosuria. 18th question etiology of gastritis or peptic ulcer. So you will be given 4 5-mark questions. Out of these 4 5-mark questions, you have to select 2. So 2 into 5 is equal to 10 marks. Next, write brief answers of the following, that is 2-mark questions. So 2-mark questions, there is no choice. They will be giving 3 2-mark questions and you have to answer all the 3. So first 19th question, enumerate the complications of thrombus. 20th question, enlist the collection of venous blood sample. 21st question, enumerate the factors involved in selection of blood donor. So that completes pathology, which is for 25 marks. So we have seen pharmacology for 37 marks, then pathology for 25 marks. Our last session is genetics, that is for 12 marks. So here in genetics, write short notes. There is no essay question. So here you have only short notes and brief answers because it is only for 12 marks. So write short notes on any two of the following. Under that, 22nd question, inborn errors of metabolism. 23rd question, Mendelian theory of inheritance. 24th question, infertility. 25th question, translocation. So this is 4 4-mark questions. So they will be giving 4 4-mark questions. Out of these 4 4-mark questions, you have to answer only 2. So 2 into 4 is equal to 8 marks. Next, moving on to brief answers, they will be giving only 2 brief answers. So 26th question is mention 4 autosomal dominant diseases. 27th question, define genetic inheritance. So 2 into 2 marks is equal to 4. So 8 plus 4, it is 12 marks. So genetics is for 12 marks. Hope this video is clear for you all. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel. My previous videos link I have given in description box. If you have not watched it, please go and watch it. Thank you, friends.